Muy buenas amigas y amigos, antes de seguir con el vídeo permitidme recordaros que estos vídeos están sacados de mi canal de Twitch en el que realizo streams casi a diario y si le dais al link de las tarjetitas que veis en pantalla ahora mismo podréis echarle un vistazo. Si estáis en el móvil o no acertáis a darle, también tenéis los links en la descripción junto a mi canal de Discord en el que podréis chatear conmigo cuando os plazca. Sorry por la molestia y dentro vídeo. Vamos a hablar con Vesemir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
A ver... A ver, mira a tu alrededor ver problemas. ¿Quiénes son? Yo problemas, aquí los reventamos.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Madre mía.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Bueno.
Leave me be!
Ay, venga Geralt. Levántate, saca la espada.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Madre mía, la han reventado.
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Madre mía.
Neither are you.
Nos vamos a reventar.
Back down now.
I can see that.
Lo vamos a fundir. Venga, quemarse todos. Venga. Masacre. Ole. Y tú también. ¡Hala! Espabilando. A ver quién se va a meter con el Witcher. Venga, adiós a la cabeza.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Habéis asustado.
God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Madre mía, ¿les ayudas?
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Les ayudas y esto pasa, madre mía. Bueno...
That brawl, we didn't start it.
¡Hombre! Yennefer de Brandenburg.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I might even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You
didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Qué prisa. Bueno, ¿por qué en Vizima?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Emir var
Those on more
Emrys.
intimate terms with him. The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Madre mía, qué nombre.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Me pregunto qué te ofreció.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Nos despedimos de Vesemir aquí.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Qué cosas tiene Yennefer. Toda la armadura de Vesemir cubierta de sangre. Ay, Geralt, que se pone tontorrón.
No. Had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Ojo, está nevando. Hostias, ¿y estos? Ojo, nos alcanzan, ¿eh? Ahí está, un rayo y destruye el puente. Y ahí está, conseguimos escapar. Uf. Madre mía. ¿Quién serán estos misteriosos que nos han atacado?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Vizima. Vizima, la capital temeria ocupada. Mira que feliz Geralt, que están duchando.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
¿Hay algún problema con mi barba?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Opa. Se me cae el mando.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Pues no sé. ¿Le perdoné la vida? No. Dijimos que íbamos a ser buenos. Le perdoné la vida y escapó.
Opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Vernon Roche.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Bueno, seguimos con el Roche, ¿no?
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Escapó. La verdad es que no tengo absolutamente ni idea de lo que está pasando.
But ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, National interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Esto es que viene todo del Witcher 2 y no lo he jugado.
Irrevocably, I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here,
Etc, etc.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Uy, uy, uy. Vamos a escoger traje.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
¿Dónde está mi ropa? ¿Dónde está mi ropa?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Vamos a coger el de la izquierda. Podemos robarlo todo, ¿no? Vamos a cogerlo todo a ver qué pasa. Aquí podemos robar algo. Bromas de los gnomos. Copa, uvas. Bueno, a ver. Inventario. Creo que era este. Estos son todos iguales. O sea, lo único diferente era lo de la parte de arriba. A ver tú, cansino. Chambelán.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Supongo.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Asegúrate.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Creo que es la segunda.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
No puedo pegar. No puedo pegar, ¿no?
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Mira, 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 Emir.
Grimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
No voy a hacerla, es que no la voy a hacer. No la voy a hacer. No me inclino ante nadie.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatgen favor.
Así me gusta, que no haya consecuencias. Geralt no se inclina ante nadie. Ay, Geralt. A ver si se cuenta, Emir.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
¿Ha vuelto?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
¿Y por qué yo?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Vaya excusa.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
A ver, necesito información.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Mererid!
Take him to the sorceress.
Emir Bar Eris.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, payaso? ¿Qué hacen esos ahí?
Raadsliden enicht es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es ziet Epps finster nein ma. Nein verurteil an
Gleides. Es so watga.
Wen hat gekleidet wir. Es het een van Geralt.
Buenas tardes. Qué pesados aquí.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
¿Y dónde está Jen?
Will sharpened yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild. But the Church of the Eternal Fire...
Hombre, Jennifer, ¿cuánto tiempo buscándote? Y ahora te has vendido el mejor postor. Muy
Geralt,
bien.
that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
¿Ahora son nuestros agentes?
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find
¿Cómo le
Geralt
gusta? ¿Cómo le gusta
before the Wild
Geralt?
Hunt does.
A ver, ¿qué quiere de Ciri?
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Qué
I
simpática.
know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
¿Dónde han visto a Ciri?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merriman.
Triss.
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Vaya, vaya.
She'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Venga, va. Vamos a preguntarle cositas.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Vaya. Vaya. Pues... No hay opciones, Geralt. No hay opciones.
This means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and You really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
In one piece. Oi, oi.
I shall be waiting.
Oi, oi. ¡Epa! Abre un portal, lo tira todo al suelo y se pira. Vale, pues le pediremos al chambelán que nos devuelva nuestro equipo. Orange. A ver, espérate, que aquí tiene que haber algo interesante. Vaya, vaya. Vaya, vaya. Y esto tan escondidito aquí.
Scars healed nicely.
Fringilla. Dibujos de Siri. Creo que había una parte, donde, o sea, un sitio donde podía vender los libros y me daban cosillas interesantes. A ver, embajador.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course.
Con esto, cuando nos devuelva las espadas y toda la pesca, nos piramos. O sea, dejamos el stream. A ver, ¿qué nos cuenta? ¿Cómo va la guerra?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally.
What?
This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Detecto cierta admiración.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
¿Cómo están las cosas en Velen?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army.
El varón sanguinario.
Sprenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Novigrado, ¿qué pasa?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Y veamos qué pasa en Skellige.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Muy bien, pues tenemos un poco el resumen de toda la historia hecha. Vamos a recogerla de esto y ya está. El material.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
A ver, chambelán. Devuélvame mis cosas.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh for somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Vale, pues ya tenemos la misión. Árbol de ahorcado. Vamos a ponernos toda la ropa nuestra. Esto. Esto también. Y... los guantes. Vale. Ahora aquí en medio si sacamos un arma que no se puede, ¿no? Pues nada, gente. Espero que os haya gustado. Nos vemos en la siguiente.